Welcome into the recap of the White Sox 3-2 loss, their 9th consecutive loss, this one to the Rangers for the second straight night down in Texas. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust, the exclusive home of White Sox checking. Get your own White Sox checking account. Comes with that super cool White Sox debit card. Click on the QR code on your screen or go to wintrust.com/White Sox for all the details. I interviewed Jim Bowden today, former general manager of the Reds for a very long time, and then a fairly long stint with the Washington Nationals. He's now a star on MLB Network Radio, and he's very tapped in. He said, in his opinion, the Sox have to trade Garrett Crochet. So we had a debate about it because I've been clear that I would try and sign him to an extension. He said, Cap, listen to me. The reason you have to move him is you are not going to contend in the foreseeable future. That's how far away this thing is. Because you're probably going to set a record for the most losses in the history of baseball that does not get turned around that quickly. He believes there are 3 teams currently in play on Crochet, and he definitely believes he'll get moved. Houston, Baltimore, and the Dodgers, and he would target the Baltimore Orioles because of the strength of their farm system. He said they can give you 3 of their top prospects right now, and all 3 would come in and be starters next year for the White Sox. So that's his opinion of what he would do on Crochet. He would also trade Robert and Fetty and DeYoung and Brebbia. He said, I'll trade anybody off the roster. Move them all, because he said none of the players that are currently here are going to be there when the White Sox are ready to contend again. He thinks it's going to be years before they get this thing back to where they're a contender to get in the playoffs. So that's from a guy who was a GM for 2 teams and had a lot of success. Interesting perspective from him. Tonight, Benintendi hit a homer in the 9th. You had an Andrew Vaughn single earlier. That was the extent of the productivity. Now, I was told by someone who was there, there were a ton of scouts at the game tonight. Crochet only went 4 innings. I asked Jim Bowden, I said, if you acquired him, he's already gone past his career high in innings, what would you do? He said, what would I do? I would take him out of my rotation. I would use him as a bullpen arm for an inning here and an inning there until September. Then I'd ramp him back up to 2 innings, to 3 innings, to 5 innings, and have him ready to roll again for the playoffs. So interesting perspective. Our Chicagoland Chevy Dealers White Sox player of the game, I'm going to give it to the bullpen. They gave you 4 innings of 1-run baseball. So the bullpen tonight is our Chicagoland Chevy Dealers White Sox star of the game. We'll keep you posted on the recap rush hour. Anything that breaks with the White Sox, keep it locked right here on our channel. Have a great rest of your night. Appreciate you greatly. White Sox lose 3-2. That's 9 in a row. Not good. Take that.